Hello, welcome to Toronto TV. Today we are lucky that we have film producer Allan Tong to talk with us about his new film. Short film is called Little Mao. Hi, Allan.
Hi, Joseph. How are you?
Hi. Can you tell us about yourself?
I'm a Toronto filmmaker, and I've just written a film called Little Mao, a short film that's premiering here at the TIFF Kids International Film Festival in Toronto, at the Lightbox. Yeah.
Why you picked this story?
I love baseball, as you could tell, and I'm also a big political fan, and I've read a lot about Chairman Mao. Always wanted to make a film about him.
So that's why you called the film called Little Mao.
Yep. Little Mao. It tells the life story of Mao Zedong through a child's baseball team in 6 minutes.
I see the short film. It's quite difficult that integrate or merging the Mao era, the century with the American sports like baseball.
It wasn't that difficult. To me, it was a natural fit, whereas a baseball team is like society. And someone runs the team, and then there are people who follow the manager. Or in this case, the pitcher, who is Little Mao.
But you were not born. You were born in China, and you go through the Mao century or the era there before.
No, I was born in Toronto, so I was raised on the Blue Jays. So yeah.
What do you fancy about Mao's ideologies?
What do I think about it? I think it's reflected in the film. I have mixed feelings about Mao's legacy. Some of it I admire, some of it I don't.
Which one you don't?
I think later on in his career, when I thought maybe he was abusing his power against his own people.
For the past few years, China has another. Some politicians they trying to, go back to Mao's legacy era, and bring back those web books, red songs, like the secretary of the Chongqing, Bo Xilai. Yeah, he recently got involved in some cases like that. And then, do you think that the Mao legacy or the era will come back to China too?
That's a good question. Hard to say because I haven't been to China in so long. I was there years ago as a child when I was Kevin's age, my star. I think he will always be popular among the Chinese, but I wonder if Mao was alive, what he would think of China. That's my question.
But your Mao's legacy that talk about Cultural Revolution, all right, and all the good or bad stories happen in that era. And I see that you use a lot of those red songs in your movie. Yeah. Which one you picked that? The Rising of the East.
The East is Red. Yeah, it comes from that film. I think it's the most famous Chinese communist propaganda film of that era. I think it came out at the start of the Cultural Revolution.
So, do you think that this short film will reflect to your Mao's fancy stuff, or?
Does it reflect my thinking?
Yeah, your fancy about Mao's legacy, or?
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. The basic symbol, the green costume, the red stars, the stuff.
The red stars, but also liberating the workers from oppression and the collective working together for a common good. And then later on, maybe he had too much power. And that's reflected all in the film.
And the film is about the kids, all right? And your stars, and most, I can say, many of them, they never know about Mao and his legacy. How you teach them to do what you want them to in the movie?
Well, they would have done research, and I would have, and I told Kevin at least who he was, sent him some information. But whether they're making a film about Mao or whatever, they're good actors, and I just directed them. Yeah.
So, what's the main message you want to convey to the audience for your film?
Power corrupts. Too much power corrupts.
So you tell the whole legacy in just 7 minutes short film.
Basically, yeah. So, yeah.
And I believe that most of the actors, actresses in your film are first time into the movie, right? So, and do you have any difficulty communicating with them and then teach them how to act?
For some of them, they've never acted in front of a camera. Almost all of them have acted in some. They have some experience, and we had an audition process. But it wasn't a matter of me teaching them to act. It was more or less me telling them what to do in front of the camera, and they performed well.
Okay. Now you did this short film. So what's your future plan?
I'm now making a documentary called Leone Stars. It's about an amputee soccer team in Sierra Leone, West Africa. And I've received funding from Sundance and TIFF. And we're just shooting that with my partner, Gadi Conte. And we'll be pitching it at Hot Docs International Film Festival in a couple of weeks in Toronto.
Good. Good luck to your new venture. Thank you.
And so ended the reign of Little Mao, who returned to being Big Bobby, the brother I love.